now it looks like the deploy Azure Python script has completed running. Again, just a reminder, in your terminal it will display this print statement. Now go and click on this URL. You can disregard that since, again, that's hard-coded into the DataKind Azure Container Registry. But it should complete using the values you filled out in your environment file. So you can go into your container registry and check that those images were pushed to your repository. So go into your created container registry. In this example, it was DKDS test. And then you can go into services, go to repositories. So there we have our repository that we named HumAI test. Click on that and we can see the two images, chat and server, that were pushed. Okay, so next is you'll want to create a web application for the chat container. So go back into your terminal and we'll be creating the web app through the Azure CLI. We'll type in AZ web app create, and then dash dash the resource group. So this example, I'll be using DKDS prototypes. The next argument is the plan. Similarly, DKDS prototypes. The next, we'll give it a web app name. So I'll be naming this one HumAI test prototype. And the next is multi container config type. So we'll be using compose. And then lastly is the actual file, multi-container config file. And we'll be using the Docker Compose Azure YAML file that we updated earlier. So that is located in the deployment directory. Look for Docker Compose YAML. Then hit enter. So with this step, you're essentially creating the chat container through an Azure web application. All right, so looks like that completed. So we can check that out and go back to our Azure portal. We can type in web applications. So we can go into app services. So we'll have a list of app services here. And we can type in HumAI. All right, so it looks like that was created. HumAI test prototype.